What is going on, guys? It is TheMysticSpade, and this video that I'm actually going to be bringing you guys today is a video about the update patch for Black Ops 2 that was released for PS3. It was either yesterday or today, but either way, going to go through some of the listings that they put in it on the changes and everything, and preferably I would want to do this over some gameplay of Black Ops 2, but as you guys know, I just cannot catch a good game in Black Ops 2. Even after the updates, I tried to play and get some good games, and as it comes down to it, Black Ops 2 and me, we just do not mix at all. So I will still be live streaming it just to have fun with all you guys in the open lobbies and everything, but when it comes to Black Ops 2 content for this channel, you're not going to be getting any unless it's directly from my live stream that I, switch over to this channel. But anyways, here's a couple of things. New features and improvements. It added support for posting live stream URLs to Twitter. Improved audio rumble responsiveness when getting hit markers with gunfire. Improved overall communication of double XP when enabled. After action report better communicates how much XP was earned in each match. Added the ability to view league teams from any player's player card. Added the ability to view player card from league solo leaderboards. Added a number of security system enhancements. Added hardcore kill confirmed playlist to the hardcore category. Now this is actually what I'm interested in with a few of me and my friends, because we actually play hardcore in this game, because it's the only way people seem to die on Black Ops 2 is if you play hardcore. And we mostly play kill confirmed. So that helps us out a lot. A couple of the issues that were addressed: fixed the awaiting textures hang upon loading into maps when joining session in progress. Game now resets the care package for a non-owner if the owner re-rolls the package using the engineer perk. Players with the black hat can no longer hack a care package faster than the owner can capture it. Addressed an exploit where modified console hackers could maliciously spread infected films to other users. Added a failsafe to prevent spawn trapping and capture the flag. Increase site checks on turrets to improve spawning algorithms. Fixed a number of user interface error messages reported by users. Addressed a number of issues that would cause friendly enemy color indicators on equipment and score streaks to display as the wrong team. Improved overall theater and live streaming stability. Improved film rendering stability and made progression bar more accurate while rendering a film. Addressed issues which prevented some master challenges from being completed. Precision challenge wet work will now unlock with 10 kills. The wind challenge will now account for all free-for-all modes when ending in a match with a tie if you are in the top 3. Players that help with the synchronized attack challenge now get credit for it. Players will not be able to manually take control of their AGR if they die at the exact same moment that their AGR deploys. Emblem editor no longer closes the current emblem when discarding changes. Players using Ghost will no longer be invisible at all times in custom games with the minimap option set to constant. Players using Ghost and a suppressor attachment will no longer appear on the enemy's minimap while shooting and moving while a UAV is up. The median for the KD graph in the after action report is set to 1.0 instead of 0.0. Players can no longer get on top of the shrubs in Nuketown 2025. Thermal vision overlay is no longer appears using the VTOL glitch. Kills from the explosion on the explosive crossbow now count towards the challenges. Counter UAV no longer remains for the rest of the game after a host migration. Clan tag is no longer locked immediately after prestiging. Offline profiles can no longer be exploited to join online games when an online profile is also signed in. Multi-team games no longer count as a tie if an entire enemy team quits. Fixed an area in Express where K9 unit dogs could get stuck. EMP grenades no longer affect the Codcaster HUD. Party privacy count no longer affects how many bots will spawn in combat training. Shadows seen through sniper scopes now render more correctly. Players can no longer stand on invisible collision in carrier. Drop shot medal is no longer awarded after standing back up. Players can now copy a custom class to the extra prestige slot. And this is where it gets into the, I guess, more interesting aspects of it, the parts that we see firsthand, which is the gameplay balancing of it, and this is the gameplay stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, I just played probably about 3 hours on this, and outside of how much it costs to put a UAV up in the air, I didn't notice a single difference in the gameplay for me. I went from using ARs to the SMGs and even the shotguns, and it's honestly, it still felt the same. You know, that's just to me, you know, and I don't play this super in-depth, and I don't have a whole lot of experience with Black Ops 2 because I don't like this game, so I'm not the best person to ask what feels right after it's done. I'm just really relaying you guys this information. And now, scorched streaks, UAVs now cost $425 instead of what they used to cost, which was $350. They delayed the lightning strike by 750 milliseconds, which honestly, I was playing a headquarters match, and that honestly didn't feel about much different than the initial time before. I mean, as soon as you would click to have the lightning strike deployed, it would automatically hit before. Now it's maybe like 2 seconds, you know, if that. You know, it didn't delay it by much. Bouncing Betty increased the grace period between trigger and activation. That's actually different. I had time to... Normally I could crouch below or crouch below or go prone before it had a chance to go off, and it was always kind of touch and go if I got through it or not. But I haven't been killed by one Bouncing Betty yet since the update because I had enough time to go prone and or crouch to get away from it. Sensor grenades increased range, now 1,000 units. Frequency, now 800 milliseconds between pings, and the amount of time, now 6 seconds, that the player appears after explosion. Concussion grenades decreased movement penalty and turn speed penalty when hit. So apparently they increased the... I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to understand this concussion grenade because it says decreased movement, speed, and turn. So I'm not sure if it's decreased for them, so it's a buff in the concussion grenade for us, or if they decreased the effects of the concussion grenade. This, honestly, I'm not understanding that one. SMGs, all SMGs have been nerfed to an extent. All their recoil, hipfire recoil, has been, you know, spread out a little bit. So even with laser sights, it's been increased by 0.25%. All assault rifles, they reduced the idle sway, so long range reliability. And every gun that has a select fire attachment on it now has increased recoil on it. And the ILMTAR, they actually made the auto aim assisted a lot better because before the ILMTAR was always kind of not good at all. Sniper rifles, all increased hip fire spread. All plus laser sight increased hip fire spread. The XPR 50 increased slight recoil. R870 shotgun has reduced one-hit kill range by 45 inches. And then the pistols, the V23R has reduced headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1.0. The Cap 40 has reduced headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1.0 as well. That's all the update patches in this particular one, and they also have from the November launch update as well. But anyways, even after these patches, guys, this is just my personal experience. I'm still having trouble, you know, playing this game. You know, as most of you know, when it came to Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, the original Black Ops, even Modern Warfare 3, I could carry weight all day. But in Black Ops 2, it's just something about this game. It's even so, like even with all these fixes on this list, there wasn't one thing for matchmaking. There wasn't one thing for lag compensation. You know, and it's just one of those things that's the main thing that needs to be addressed on this game because I'm still getting nothing but hit markers being took down in 2 shots, you know. And it's like, in this game, I'm struggling to hold a 1.5 KD. Right now I'm at 1.4. And I know everybody's like, KD doesn't matter. I mean, it does when all you do is die. Whenever you're used to, you know, not dying in a game. You know, I could easily put up 100+ games on Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops Domination. 100+ games were very easy for me. And then now I'm struggling to even go like 30-10 in a team deathmatch, you know, and that's not something that I would have to struggle for in the previous games. So leave your thoughts and opinions on these patch updates. I will leave a link to this in the description as well for you to view on your own and go over it and also go over the previous notes. If you guys have any questions or just want to leave something in the comments addressing what you think should be fixed in the next patch, definitely leave a comment below saying so. This was TheMysticSpade. Thank you for watching. Later.